What up, you guys? You got Shempy, and I'm bringing you this Gunner Gaines video. We are on the school selection, looking at some of these schools. We got Michigan, Arkansas, Wisconsin, some great schools. But I gotta go to South Carolina, trying to take over for Stephen Garcia. Trying to give him a little bit of time off so he can focus on the finer things of college life, which he often likes to do. Ended up with a 105 SPARQ rating, pretty impressive for a pocket passing quarterback. But I'll get into the ratings a little bit later. As for now, showing off the East Carolina-South Carolina game, ranked 13th preseason. Doing pretty well. Get a safety to start the game, end up with a field goal. And this is the score that stays for a long time. We cannot get the ball in the end zone, and having the offense that we do, that's just not going to cut it. I got to take over as soon as I can. But hopefully we can still get this win against East Carolina. They score, and they score again. They keep scoring on us. But we will rally, and we will lose on the last play of the game. Fortunately, we get a couple of wins as the season wears on, but then starting some SEC play against Auburn here, the 7th ranked team, the defending national champions. They get a little early lead on us, but I am holding the field goals. This is going to be just an awesome experience. First time on the field, and it is a made extra point. Cannot complain too much about that. Now, I was hoping we could get a signature win here early in the season after losing the first game of the year to East Carolina. A win against Auburn would not be too bad on the resume. But first, we need to build a bit of a lead. As we know, Auburn is prone to comebacks. Shades of last year's Alabama game. That was one of the more fun games I saw in the entire season. So, you know, no lead is safe when you're playing this Auburn team, and especially when you're sucking a whole lot of cock. And by cock, I mean the South Carolina Gamecocks, of course. Now, unfortunately, I could not get the live roster updates once again for my Road to Glory, so all of the names on the rosters will be wrong once again. And for that, I apologize. I'm going to try to put all of the real names and the fake names into the description, so take a look at that and make note of your favorite player because he will now have a different name. But with a sizable lead at the end of the third quarter, Auburn starts scoring like mad, and I cannot stop them. We end up taking the loss. Auburn gets the big-time comeback, and it is about time that I take over the starting job. Fighting here against Stephen Garcia. First play of the practice, a touchdown to the back of the end zone. I'm going to talk a little bit about my stats here. They gave me an 80 speed, which is just ridiculous for a pocket passer, not anything like what I expected. And then they only gave me a 55 throw power. That's exactly the opposite of a pocket passer, in my opinion. But I guess I got to make do with what I have, and I've got some running ability. So here, as I'm trying to take over the starting job, I got to use my legs a little bit. Show the coach what I've got, give him a little bit of confidence in me, and keep going downfield. Now with the big touchdown to start the practice, I don't have to do too much, just play a decent game for the rest of the practice. And with 2 early season losses, it's hopefully my job to lose by the end of the year. Going for the hurdle though, you gotta go for the hurdle. Big time highlight, definitely gets the coach's attention even if I hurt myself in the process. But I'm finding that my tight ends have some really good hands. I'm getting them the ball quite a bit in space and hopefully trying to get them to make a play. And one of the guys I wanted to get a little bit more involved on the team is Alshon Jeffery. He's a 6'4" receiver with some great speed, some great hands. He's a star on the team. Him and Lattimore are the stars of the offense. 2 guys I really want to use as I start developing my own place within the offense. It'll be great to have a solid running back in the game and not have all the pressure on me, but I'm getting a little antsy trying to go for the run a little too often. But setting up the screenplay here for Marcus Lattimore, the sophomore now, but amazing freshman year last year. And a guy I really want to get involved. He's more of a power back in this system, which will do very well for me. And you can see I just won the starting position, beating out Stephen Garcia. Unfortunately, to start the season, I'm playing Mississippi State, and I still only have about a 57 throw power. I cannot go downfield very often. So when you're watching this game, you're going to notice a lot of running plays with Lattimore. He's 90 plus overall sophomore. And then you're also going to see more shorter passes, though I do go over top a few times. Now, one of the things they changed in this year's Road to Glory is the progression system and how the player progresses. You're able to spend some points and choose a few packages that you want to increase, such as throw power, throw accuracy. But in a given week, you don't always get the packages that will give you the things you're looking for. A lot of the things they try to give you are single game options to make yourself better. So if you're playing a big time rival and you really want to get the win, you want to increase your speed so you can run all over the field, you can do that. But you still have to wait and see and kind of decide how you want to spend your points, and if you want to wait for something big for your career to come up, or if you want to continue to increase your stats for just a game-to-game basis. But as you can see, I'm not getting off to a great start here, playing in the rain and just not doing a great job getting the ball down the field. Lattimore, on the other hand, is doing a very solid job. I'm trying to get the ball in his hands a lot more often because, well, to be honest, the coach doesn't have a lot of confidence in me right now, and well, I can't make any pre-snap reads or pre-snap adjustments such as audibles or simply changing the direction of the running play. But these are things that kind of work into the progression system. Once the coach gets a little more confidence in me, he'll let me change the play calls, he'll let me call some audibles. But for now, all I can really do is try to draw the defense off sides as they jump the snap, get a 5-yard little penalty there, and then let Marcus Lattimore try to go to work. We give him a lot of outside runs, which sometimes work really well, but a lot of the times he just gets stuffed. And now on 3rd and 5, looking to take the lead in the second quarter, trying to get the ball to Alshon Jeffries, does not make it upfield. We'll settle for the field goal, and then getting back out in the field, still trying to take the lead, but taking a hard sack. But running a few plays that I didn't expect to run, one of them being this option play, trying to cut it upfield. Getting a little too overzealous of my athletic ability. But now 3rd and 14, not a great situation for a freshman quarterback. Looking downfield, my man makes a really nice catch, and I needed the poor play from the defense there so that pass could get through. But now looking downfield, trying to show off a little bit of arm strength, because that's about all I've got. I don't know if I could have gone any further with that pass. But now in the red zone, I've got to give the ball off to Marcus Lattimore. There's no way that I'm going to be able to just pound it in myself. So I'm giving him the ball, and he finds his way into the end zone, weaving through the defense and giving us the 1-score lead. But now that we've got the passing game working a little bit at least, trying to run some draw plays here for Lattimore. It's always nice coming up on 2nd down with a solid running play. Not too much pressure on me, because even if I don't make this pass, we've got a very manageable 3rd down. But I will make the pass, got a couple of guys going deep, and little do they know I can't actually throw that far. But I'll continue giving the ball to Marcus Lattimore. He's really going to be the bulk of the game plan here early on until I can at least get my throw power up. The accuracy is still pretty high. I'm almost in the 90s to start as a freshman. But my little slot receiver takes a big hit. He hangs onto the ball, though, and that's about all I can ask for out of him. 2nd string running back, doing a little bit of work. That's his only carry of the game. But he picks up 11 yards, and Marcus Lattimore, just a beast. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to having this guy potentially for a few more years. He's throwing off tacklers, and I'm just really hoping he won't go pro. Another guy I wanted to get more involved, I was talking about him earlier, Alshon Jeffery. He runs the ball in. Got to get him the ball any way possible. We know I can't pass to him too well. So we'll give him to him on a run, and he will take the touchdown. So we've got the 2-score lead, and with a solid running back, just going to try to run some clock off here. I'm sure the coach doesn't trust me well enough, and Marcus Lattimore continues to go to work, running the ball down the field. And the offensive line is another part of the team that seems to be doing a very good job. Marcus Lattimore able to run through the tackles, and as a power back doing a great job. But thought I had a man here. Check out this interception. It's killing me. But one of those ridiculous plays that they still have yet to fix and really have yet to address at all. I give them, get them back into this game a little bit and trying to go back to the running game. Lattimore gets tackled in the backfield. His first real loss of the game that I can remember. But he'll make up for it right on the very next play. We know the coach doesn't really want to put this game into my hands, but on 3rd and 7, he doesn't have much of a choice. Trying to run some play action and thought about going on the run there, but Alshon Jeffery is wide open. I almost missed him. That my little hesitance on the run got me that play. hit as I throw on this one, and finally Jeffery coming up with some passes here at the end of the game. Fortunately, I didn't get him involved a little bit earlier, but trying to run some slant routes, not a great pass. Had some man coverage, and then a middle linebacker staying in zone, but running the option here. Big time play, making it downfield. Unfortunately, I only needed the one block from Lattimore, even a clip. Well, I guess I didn't really want a clip. But Lattimore could have definitely picked up that block, I thought. And I will get injured on the end of this play here. Backup quarterback comes in, which is now Steven Garcia. He throws an interception. That interception leads to a touchdown. I have 20 seconds left to drive down the field. Can Gunnar Gaines lead an epic drive to win the game against Mississippi State? Well, he certainly isn't going to do it with plays like that. Luckily, that one doesn't get intercepted. We are running a screen play. Get the ball in Marcus Lattimore's hands any way possible. He's running downfield. We've got a big gain on the play. We're in field goal position. Take the timeout, take the field goal, and take the win in Gunnar Gaines' first game as a starting quarterback. Everyone's excited. Gunnar Gaines gets his first win, and we are going to Disney World. But in reality, I'm just really happy to get the first win as a starter. Not exactly what I wanted. No touchdowns and a pretty gross interception, but not a bad completion percentage. And getting the halfback very involved, which is something I wanted to try to do this year. It seems like with the power back, they're doing a much better job than with LaMichael James last year, but I hope you thought for this. Yeah!